Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, where today I have hope, and also respect, apparently. So, when we fire If It Bleeds, Audrey de-stresses. When we fire the Thrown Dagger, Boudica de-stresses. When we cast Dead of Night, Barristan gains a ton of dodge. When Barristan uses Crush, his main melee attack, Audrey gets strength. This feels like it could be really powerful depending on the percentages of these things. If it's always whenever these attacks are used, we're going to see these effects go off a ton, right? Because Thrown Dagger and Crush are things we use a lot. If there's some percentage chance of them happening, then gosh, I wish they would have shown us the percents, But yeah, we'll see. This game, at least, is pretty good about actually showing you the chances for things to happen. It's a problem I have with a lot of other video games.
Rewards only. Resignation.
I don't know if I believe that. So, just a quick refresher on goals. There's a button around here that brings up a screen that has everybody's goals on it, but I don't know what that button is. Goals and conditions. Here we go. Press G to see the goals. Okay, so we'd really like to visit a hero shrine at some point and maybe clear out the lair, but you have to survive to get the candles. So there's a hero shrine left. If we go left, we lose a point of armor, and then we, after that, lose another point of armor or a point of wheels. There's a creature den to the right, which is... Do we have another hero shrine somewhere? We have one up here, which is not easy to get to, actually. And it looks like that's it, actually. So we have to tack to one of these ones on the left if we want to get one. And I do think I want to get one. So I guess we eat a point of armor, and then if we're going to do that, the other loss should also be a point of armor. Yeah, there's 2 more armor losses ahead, but we'd have to steer into it to actually run out. It's just we're gonna lose our free blocks. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's tack. We're gonna tack left and then left again, and so we're gonna do 3 hero shrines in a row. I mean, that's good persistent development, right? Please tell me y'all want to go left. Okay, 2 of you want to go left. That's cool. Ow. It seems so much more severe than it really is. Like there's something that's very viscerally painful about it. Okay, who do we want to buff up? Who do we want new skills for, in particular? I'm kind of curious where Alhazred's story goes. Show me some new skills.
Occultist. Chapter 1. The Ritual. On certain portentous evenings carefully selected for their astrological potency, he would gather his devotees around the ancient onyx table, and joining hands with them, would send his spirit out into the void. Safely tethered by their vital energies, he was free to wander the outer spheres in search of some dark communion and impossible power.
Or, maybe just something that would make his skull float. Because that's a neat trick. It's a powerful trick. Interesting. It's interesting that the vulnerability hex doesn't give a combo token, but I guess if you were to give vulnerability plus a combo token, that would be a pretty terrifying amount of additional damage. I wonder if the upgraded version has a chance to do that. Let's look real quick. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at you. Nope, just 2 charges of vulnerable, which is certainly good, and it removes dodge. Honestly, do we want to equip that? Weakening Curse is pretty good, but I'm trying to get around needing it. I think I am going to turn off Weakening Curse for vulnerability hex. Is it plus 50% damage or... Yeah, plus 50. So in a lot of cases, that's about the functionality that we're getting from the combo token. It's going to reduce the odds of us getting, you know, unlimited power or whatever, but I think that's already kind of not happening. I think it's fine. All right. Yeah, let's just keep going. All right, so tack left again. Nobody wants to do it this time. Sorry, everyone. They get stressed out when the great hand in the sky reveals that, in fact, there is no free will in this place. And I get that. I can understand why that would be stressful. Are we just doing Al-Hazred again? I don't feel like anybody else really needs any tools at this point. I feel like these characters are all pretty functional. But yeah, let's just go ahead and... We're just going to push Al-Hazred 3 times. Why not?
Chapter 2. A door in the desert. He found himself in a vast expanse of windswept dunes. Ahead, the stone spires of a pyramidal temple called down jagged bolts from a rolling, angry sky. Undaunted, he crossed the threshold of the towering aperture, settled himself upon the central dais, and prepared for the coming sacrifice.
Binding Shadows. So we don't have a scenario to play through for the second chapter either. So it's a melee attack that moves you forward. Interesting. I don't think we're going to be taking that one on. So we're gonna have an actual fight here and an opportunity to test out our crush and throne dagger and stuff. All right. Let's probably open up with the abyssal artillery, right? Let these fools in the back understand who is the boss. Curse you. Should we move her back one in the overall party composition? I mean, obviously I can't do anything about it right now. No, I still think that in general having access to Iron Swan is really valuable. And I think I might just flash the daggers here. You have 7 HP. I'm not guaranteed to get the kill off of this, but I am guaranteed to flashing daggers kill you. Yeah. There was a chance there of getting lucky and getting both. But I'll take one. One's fine. How dare you? Holy shit, she just got dysentery. Do I want a laudanum here? Also, what how's dysentery do? Apparently it's not a condition. Ah, here it is. It's down here. Ooh. Alright, well. It fires when you enter a region, so we'll have a chance to remove it at the next inn before it really does anything. And I see no reason not to just smash. Okay, well, it's fired 100% of the times that it's had the opportunity so far. How do I want to deal with this? Al-Hazred's up next, and he can just do the artillery again. I guess I'm just gonna... Yeah, that hitting for 9 damage on the front end is pretty terrifying. Alright, you can't hide from that. And you just get to commit a murder. And we got a little unlucky with the horror there, but I don't think it's worth a laudanum.
In the extreme, This work is noble and necessary.
So I really liked the Occultist in Darkest Dungeon 1. It was definitely one of my favorite classes to play with. That may be affecting my decision making here as to who is getting all the shrines.
Chapter 3. Some parts must die. Terrible though it was, he would pay the price for power.
Ah, these are our virtues, apparently. So I can merely repress. We can forget, which would seem to be the way to go at first. Requires target has positive token and more than 20% HP. Remove all positive tokens from self and heal. And also remove all tokens from the target. Okay, I mean, for right now, we just forget, right? Damn it. Yeah, because these are the same. If there's no positive tokens, we just do our best to forget. Alright, and then we're not allowed to do this on targets who have less than 20% HP. So if this isn't a kill, we're going to have to, like, plink him down slowly, or... Well, whatever. This better be a kill. It just barely wasn't. Uh-oh. I feel like maybe I should borrow those tokens. Okay. So this one's no longer targetable. I guess there's just no way to finish him. Yeah, no, sorry. These require the targets to be above 20 as well. So we can't kill anyone ever. We can just get them down to a very low level of health unless we deal 11 damage to them all at once. I will purge these vestigial emotions, I swear. I'm trying so hard. Notice how ineffective the appeal to conscience is. There's a lesson in that. Shit, I got him down into the danger zone. Do they at some point heal, or is there... Ah, every once in a while I will be given Purge. Actually, this just kills all... I guess it just needed to wait long enough. Because that's, yeah, gonna auto-kill everything. What a strange little encounter.
The emptiness in him called out across boundless gulfs of unknown space. For nature abhors a vacuum.
So this is interesting. You have to have enough untamed power. And then it puts a debuff on the target that causes them to have a chance to gain 2 ongoing damage when they take damage. And that debuff is for 3 turns? This is worded kind of a strange way. Also, it seems tough. It seems tough to have an ability on your bar that you can only use in such a small number of cases. Okay, so if we go left, we're gaining despair, but then we are at an Oasis. If we go right, we get an assistance encounter followed by a resistance encounter. We don't want a watchtower because we don't want to shed another point of armor. So we could just go this way. It leads to the Hoarder eventually. And then an academic study. Well, there's an academic study at that point on the trip in either case. I think I'd like to go to the right here. So we go right, and then we go right again, probably.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Alright, we're not going to stress out about the stress. Mostly because that would be recursive. We should be able to control this. Okay, well, we were probably going after the dog first anyway, as much as I hate to, you know... as much as I hate to harm a dog. Wow. That was a hell of a dagger throw. That makes artillery a lot less compelling. I think we probably just grab this dude. He doesn't want to be up here. Okay, not bad. That could have been so much worse.
The work continues.
I'm gonna rearrange us here so that she can do when it bleeds, or if it bleeds rather. And yeah, there's no reason really to do anything other than stab some people. Yeah, we're able to control our situation so much more effectively now.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Two positive relationships feels like a really big deal.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Alright, even more mastery. To be perfectly honest, after the first, like, point per character, the mastery does feel a lot less meaningful. I don't know, maybe once our loadouts are a little bit better, it'll...
It's easier than holding out against it.
So, y'all want some assistance.
Our heroes.
We can get a little bit of friendship going between Barristan and Audrey. So plus 30 light is the thing we could actually use, and that's scouting information we definitely don't need. So yeah, let's take the flame and food. What was it that Boudica was doing? Give them some money for light and food and food. No, let's go this way.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant. An elementary problem, is it not?
Delicious victuals. I'm a little worried about gaining additional diseases from them. We'll see. It may or may not be worth eating them. Alright, tell me this is an easy one, because I really don't want to stack two rough encounters on top of each other. It is very dark where we are. That's weird. You would think the light would be bright. Well... So a firemouth, a crack shot, there's a hatchet man, and a dog. And the dog is elite mode. I think this is where I want to go. We're just gonna do this one. This is a bug, obviously. Iron Swan says hello. Okay, a little bit of blood for Barristan. He'll be alright.
Messy, but effective.
Who needs to be able to see the enemies, right? Do I want to try to burn the dog's dodge charge now? Yeah, I guess so. We're doing a much better job of actually generating combo tokens. That's very annoying. I really wish you had not done that. I'm going to remove your dodge. And this is not an attack. It doesn't deal damage, so it won't trigger the riposte. Ripostes counter damaging attacks. Unfortunately, what it does not do is change this situation here. And if we attack this guy, the dog's going to jump in front of it and then is going to riposte. So these are the same attack. Yeah, just take it. Hit him really hard. That's actually pretty hard. It's 1 point short of lethal, though. May as well finish the job. Actually, I guess maybe I should have had... Yeah, maybe I should have had Barristan attack the combo token and get the extra health. Well, whatever. Slight rendering error, I guess?
A spark.
Yeah, weird.
These seasoned soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
It feels like we could just keep riding, doesn't it? So, okay, we could just leave and nobody has a particular problem with that. These two want to fight, though. I'm inclined to take the fight. I think we're doing pretty well. I know we don't need the loathing loss, but yeah, maybe this is foolishness. Maybe I'm being too brave. But it feels like we can take the point of relationship, we can take the loot, and probably not have too much trouble with the actual battle. Oh, good, and we can see it. I was a little worried. So I think once again we're just going to open with the artillery. Abyssal artillery followed by Iron Swan is a really good way to start a fight. And then let's see what we can do on this bishop. It's a shame he didn't get the combo token, but we still have 40% crit, you know? Damn. Ow. Well, you really feel that, that missing armor point. Damn it. Well, at least he didn't come back buffed up. So I probably don't want to move Barristan then. We want to keep Iron Swan live. Oh, are you kidding? I missed by 1?
This is no time to falter.
Ouch. What a price. What a price we pay. Alright, and everybody's doing minimum damage all the time all of a sudden. I think I'm going to go flashing daggers here. Basically, like, anytime we can afford to do it.
But effective.
Yeah, we're taking more hits than I would have liked. My guess is this crossbow guy's probably less effective from the front. Yeah, it just has a low damage backup move. Ouch. Might be time for some healing, honestly. Yeah, that's right. I moved Boudica, so we really do need Audrey to clean that up. You can't see this turn. I think I'm cool just doing Rampart again. Just making their lives difficult. You're not as bleed resistant as one might think. I mean, they're zombies, not skeletons, right? They have fluids. But we do still have all of our wheels points, so you know people will heal pretty quickly.
Bravo!
Okay. And we may as well get the other de-stress, right? Yeah, even just a little bit of stress control in the party can make such a huge difference.
This work is noble and necessary.
Alright, so from here... Yeah, from here we want to go right.
Let nothing bar your path.
Boudica can gain a point of stress. That's certainly no big deal. Yeah, this is a much, much better design for the relationship system. It still feels incredibly important, but it's no longer like the only thing that matters on a run. What was that we just got? Hold on, can I look at my inventory here? Oh, chalk dust. Okay, we found some chalk dust. Alright, Barristan and Audrey think we should not rob the poor people. Fair enough. Boudica's actually going to be mad. She's actually going to be mad that we didn't rob them. Well, we don't need a point of wheels, so I'm inclined to take Audrey's poll here, even though it does work on that important relationship a little bit. Okay, smoke bombs. Out of curiosity, does everybody have a combat item equipped? Yeah, I think they're all reasonable. I don't think the smoke bomb is all that important.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Do we just knife somebody? I think I just shanked someone. Yeah, easy. Sir, how dare you? We haven't really seen them use those combo points much, though, have we? Let's move Boudica to the second row while we put all of them in the middle. You aren't going to get your turn for real anyway. I figured I'd see if we could get lucky. Alright, we do have to take this guy down before the end of the round. May as well be... Well, okay, yeah, we got there. Now we don't even need the healing.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
All right.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like we've got this, like we're in a really good place here. And I can't help but remember a voice line I've heard once or twice in my gaming career. Something about confidence, slow and creeping. I'm sure it's not important. Okay, so you would get us some combat items and a quirk. You would get us a trinket and a quirk. I'm much more interested in that. Okay, I do not think we want this in this party. Okay. When things get tough, the tough get stabbing. Wait. I'm gonna go to the Oasis.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
Yeah, that's what I was avoiding the other armor loss. Although I suppose we could take one armor loss. It wouldn't actually matter. But I hadn't actually planned it, and once you see the symbols, you can't stop. I was mashing break there, and it doesn't work that way. Alright, so flame and de-stress, flame and supplies. Let's do the supplies version. So we're pretty good on stress.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Hell yeah, mineral spring water. Just absolutely fantastic. So that's going on somebody immediately. Who would I... It's over this, right?
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
Hey, shut up. I'm doing important stuff over here.
The loathing festers.
It does do that. Alright, here's the rampart. I hate it when things fester. Who has ever wanted a thing to fester, you know? Alright, yeah, we gotta get through this thing in a real fucking hurry. That is not a bad start. Unfortunately, that is the one space that Boudica can't hit. So I guess we'll work on this dude.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, that's not too much burn. Barristan, 3? Really? Killing me. Alright, you're stealthy. Well, let's see you stealth your way through this.
Early results are encouraging.
You know, ninjas are stealthy too, and I can't... No, you know what? Nope. Not worth it. Yeah, let's just burn some points of block here. I guess everything just balances out. This is fine.
Empowered, emboldened.
Ouch. This dude hits like a truck. Alright, so he's only got 20 bleed resist. I could do this for 6 to 10, or if it bleeds, for 3 to 6 plus 6 bleed damage. This is a slightly higher crit chance, but I think they're going to do pretty comparable damage, and a crit with this is much more rewarding. Also, he only has 16 HP left, I just realized, so we should definitely be going at him. Alright, more? No, okay.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Well, I hesitate to call... Oh, boy. Okay. Hold on now. Just a flat plus 50% damage is definitely interesting. Yeah, I hesitate to call it easy because, again, you know, all that stuff about overconfidence. But, gosh. That really did... It went down, right? Like...
Respite within reach.
I can't even really see the obstructions here, so I'm just kind of steering blind. So there's something about we need a trophy to get into the final thing, right? We have a trophy. I wonder if it's going to take it from us?
The fire is lit. The table is set.
The inn awaits its favorite guests.
All right, Audrey became a cadaver hater. Show those cadavers who's boss. She really likes punching cadavers. Alhazred became a peacemaker. Barristan became a daredevil. And of course, Boudica gained Tangle Scrounger. Who doesn't love to scrounge in the Tangle? And also, hero goals all over the place. We're absolutely crushing it. And people's relationships are mostly pretty solid, I think. Is there anything important to do with the Wainwright? Yes.
If it is to carry you where you must go.
Those are important things to do. Okay. The Provisioner.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
I feel okay about our stagecoach. I don't think we need to mess with it. Honestly, I feel pretty good about our items as well. We can do a little bit of de-stressing here. Barristan could use it, right? Yeah. And then maybe a stitching kit? Let's go ahead and buy one of these. Do we want to get both of them? How's everybody doing relationship-wise? Nope, sorry, that's your pet. So, 18, 13, 12. Okay, we have some decent numbers. Nobody's really, like, angry at anybody, which is probably good. So, I don't know. The run's about to end, right? Regions to Mountain Zero. I don't know that we need to, like, whiskey here. It's probably not worth it. These resistance items, I have no idea what we're heading into. But it might be a good idea to just grab some poultices. Yeah, without any sense of what's up ahead, but knowing that this is the mountain, and as such, one assumes, you know, like the hardest part of the run, the boss of the run, we may as well just. I feel like Barristan gets all of the resistance items, and then no stuns on the healer, please, and yeah. Oh, sorry, you're hemophobic. You. Nope, she has become squeamish. That's fair. That's a gross item. Okay. Didn't we have a stained? Oh yeah, I put it on. I put it on Boudica just because it's all right by itself. So am I going to take her from plus 20% max HP to minus 33%? Or am I going to move this somewhere else? I mean, the place where it makes the most sense to put the pair, I guess, would be Audrey, except why would you take the foreclosure notice off of Audrey? Also, yeah, this affects the attacks that already do fire damage, clearly. I figured that was the case. So I don't think we actually do want to do the split up. I mean, Alhazred maybe? He's already at minus 10% HP. So this will be worse, but it's not that much worse. We lose a little bit of speed, but we get bleed resist and 50% damage out of it, and he deals real damage. 21 max HP is a little terrifying. How fixable is that? This will give you plus 10. And we don't have anything else that's going to affect it. Alright, well. You're eating a slime mold, that's for sure. He resisted disease, great. Do we want to give somebody else plus 10% HP? Barristan won't even take it. Okay. It's food. Technically, you can eat this. I won't complain. And then I guess we're pretty much done with provisions. I do want to... I don't know what we're up against. But it might be a good idea to heal up Sir Barristan a little bit. His dissenting flesh. And then we got mastery to figure out.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
So mastery doesn't like persist between runs, right? There's no reason to hold on to it. Forming relationships. Whenever resting it in, there's a chance that relationships will form. Infuse hero combat skills with blessings or curses. Even more important, heroes will sometimes act on their own to help or hinder their relationship partner. We've not seen that so far. Positive relationships give you a blessed skill. Negative relationships curse one skill. Curse skills are also locked onto the hero's equipped skill bars. I did not realize that. That is a pain. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, I was looking for... What was I looking for? Right, currencies. Where we talk about the different currencies, because I know there was a thing. Here we go. So relics and baubles. The thing is, yeah, it doesn't actually say. The only reason I have any pause at all, because it really doesn't, you wouldn't think that they would persist from run to run. It's just that they're between the other currencies that do on the bar, which feels strange. But let's just go ahead and spend. So we use if it bleeds. All this does is upgrade the crit and the bleed amount, but that's fine. This is just... Oh, Iron Swan gives a combo token when upgraded. That's really cool. All right, what else are we really making use of? We are, in fact, ramparting people fairly commonly. Crush probably also is worth upgrading here. If we up reconstruction, it does heal for more. Yeah. Let's do that. And then, do you want to upgrade? We should upgrade flashing daggers now that it's a thing I want to use more often. And I think there's a good chance we're going back and upgrading more of Alhazred's skills here. We don't really use Dead of Night. But yeah, over here, like, vulnerability hacks is actually really attractive when it's upgraded. Even on people who aren't dodgy. And then, like, one more. I rarely use these things. This gives you 2 of the really powerful block charges. You know what? You get your whole set upgraded.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
Indeed.
Frigid wind wails through desolate canyons. A eulogy to the sane world.
Oh, we pulled 3 relationships this time.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Oh man, every time you do sacrificial stab, Boudica gains bonus damage. That feels very significant. Every time you do malediction... Okay, the rampart thing matters. We're all so respectful. Yo, those are good buffs. Those are really good buffs. Wasn't he already empowering Audrey? Are the relationships temporary or something? Like, are they only for one area, maybe? Because I thought he was already empowering Audrey by casting Crush. Can you have two copies of the same relationship? I don't know. In any case, I think this is where we're going to call it for today. The episode's a little bit short, but we got through that area quickly, and I don't want to start whatever bullshit's going to happen at the mountain 45 minutes in. So, thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, apparently it's going to be getting pretty serious, but respectfully, I think we have a chance. And we'll see you then.